everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. So I'm going to be running a first impressions on the bradmondo. Obviously this is just a parcel packaging, the package is still inside, but bradmondo, what's it called? Prismatic glow hair treatment, especially since I've had jumping into the pool. So at the summertime especially, even when it's literally been raining, I've still jumped in. Sadly the chlorine had affected my hair pretty badly and lightening up the roots, it dries the hair a lot. I do use a lot of conditionings, especially for obviously dry damaged hair, but the chlorine definitely had a quite impact on it. So I was playing around with apple cider vinegar treatment and that really rapidly got my hair back up to a decent texture, for say, porosity. So I still wanted to try out bradmondo's product. He has got quite a few products out there already, bundles and individual packages, etc. I've got to say, straight off the bat, I love the actual packaging itself. Normally these are all white, like a dull white. I love the actual packaging of this. It really wouldn't matter if I showed the address, it's just the TA box. I do have another treatment that I have been using just temporarily to buy myself some time. I really don't know what it's called. I will be right back actually to show you the process I've been using so you can get a clearer idea. Okay, let's try that again, make sure I'm recording. Yes I am. Yeah, it was Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Hair Mask for dry damaged hair. There's no silicons, no parabens, no glutens, no SLS, whatever that is, no sulfated surfactants, no synthetic dye. Yes, vegan, which is good because I'm vegan as of the past couple of months. Yes, eco-friendly. Yes, pure coconut water. Yes, pure aloe juice. I mean, for quite a colourful packaging, it looks like it's glorified, but it's very thick, like yogurt. It's not the runny type of yogurt, but the more solid yogurt. Any smells? Yeah, there is a very strong scented smell. I have a weak sense of smell, so the fact that I'm able to smell this just means that it's quite potent in scent. But that's just what I was using, just to buy myself some time to give my hair some moisture whilst I was making this product. Now, although I just grabbed the conditioner bottle, precisely the same for the shampoo, there's not much difference, just the wording. So basically there is squiggly lines on it, I'm guessing that's meant to represent for hair. Eco-store and safer for you, dry, damaged and colour. Conditioner. Not tested on animals, and that's pretty much as close to veganism as I got with it. GE free with a butterfly symbol, cruelty free. Really not too sure if it is specifically vegan, but it's not tested on animals, so I guess that's a good start. Scents. There is like a typical conditioner scent, but there's nothing fruity or fragrancy, so that was the conditioner that I'm using. As of late, I only wash my hair once a week. So for the shampoo, I've been using the exact same EcoStore one because I wanted to keep it as home brand and non-glorified as possible, just something very simple and not to mention, like I said, not marketing, but just something that's really good for my hair. And as for the chlorine damage, well, my hair just more felt like, over bleached, not like so far gone, but the chlorine just was not making my hair feel really good. And I'm already a blonde, so I didn't want to have there be any obvious damage. I went through with the apple cider vinegar treatment as a shampoo itself, leave it to settle in my hair for about a good 30 seconds, rinse that out, condition away, then the Maui treatment. But now that of course let my hair dry completely naturally with a little bit of coconut oil for that extra oomph of moisture, and my hair got back to normal within that first time. And I did it again because I went swimming again and I didn't want to be back up at square one. So went through the precisely the same treatment and then a little bit of what was left of the Olaplex, which is also a holy grail. Unfortunately I don't have any more on hand, I had to wait until long after and the next time I got paid. Olaplex has definitely played in my favour for all this, all the about 2 to 3 years of being blonde and all the months that I've been combing my hair, like once every few months. I do definitely touch up my roots again. My mum just got me some lightener and the tint colour that I use. So once I have touched up my roots and tinted over, I am contemplating on my putting treatment through my hair right as I have just finished lightening it and rinsing the lightener out, just to see how my hair feels from that. And then again after I have tinted, just to tone the roots, or do I wait until I have done both and then we'll see. I reckon so that I'm not wasting so much product straight away, do my whole hair, from start to finish the way I always do, and then going with the treatment. I reckon that logically that would make more sense. Then I preserve the product some more. But first, let's get out the package. I had done a first impressions on another hair treatment back in the day, which was Journey Hair Care. I was using that especially when I was going blonde. Inspired to get it by shannonsyoga. Not to copy her or anything, or have a fangirl moment because I got the same product that a YouTube influencer was using. I got it because, you know, her hair was looking really good considering it is colour damaged, heat damaged, etc. But her hair had grown quite long quite quickly, looking really good, etc. And I thought, why the heck not? We might not maybe have the same hair type, but you know, she colours her hair through salon just as much as I do at home. Who's to say my hair couldn't catch up with her? So got onto the Journey Hair Care bandwagon. I will link it below. You guys can check out that first impressions if you like. Right now we're focusing on a hairdresser's, it's like a beauty merch really. It's his own it's his own hair product line, welcoming package. This girl here, she looks a little bit like Kate Moss almost. Of course you got bradmondo here. He has gone a bit more of a natural looking blonde rather than a frostberry blonde. XMONDO, hi beautiful. I created XMONDO to bring my hair expertise into your hands every time you use one of my products. I hope you feel beautiful and confident to live your extra life. And his signature and his social media links. The actual product itself, giant X on the pink wrapping, which is giving me a lot of Explorer merch vibe from that. This is wrapped up good, and I've got to say, compared to Journey, as soon as you open up the actual parcel, boom, right there is the package itself. But this is actually nicely wrapped, so any damage that does happen won't affect the product itself. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Okay, finally. Yes, so I got the hydrating mask for obvious reasons because of the chlorine damage, although I managed to rectify that with the apple cider vinegar rinses. Okay, so how crazy it's all looking, as you know from my hair being pinned back. So this is my hair currently. I do have a little shorter layers up the top, both damage and base off haircut. My hair feels really soft right now, like really good, the way it did before the chlorine damage. But it will still be interesting to see how it feels right after I have, I know that the product will take a while to take effect, like with anything else, but with this it is refract and attack that dry hair. This hydrating mask is formulated with the richest ingredients including argan oil and baobab oil to leave your hair nourished and hydrated AF. There you can definitely tell Brad would have written that one down. After using Project X Everyday Shampoo, that's just from his other products to use with, and a whole bunch of ingredients: water, aqua, cetyl alcohol, glycerin, dimethicone, Argonia spinosa, kernel oil. Damn! Was I just speaking Latin the whole time or something? It is cruelty-free, vegan, paraben and sulfate-free, gluten-free. So I'm gathering all those sulfate, and if I even read something about sulfate along the way, alcohol and whatever else I read that sounds like, and chlorine. I'm guessing that's just for the pH balance. Gonna dry your hair out to prevent more oils so that your hair does hydrate itself some more. If I'm even sounding intelligent, I don't know. So gonna, what's the scent like actually? It's probably a sealant first, you idiot. Yes, there is. Okay, from what I can see, it's actually looking like a little pink as well. What's the scent? Not so overwhelming actually, and that's good. I mean, I can smell something very vivid. It does smell very fresh and like a bar of soap actually. It smells very nice, but not like an overwhelming scent like this. But it's like grouped in with my conditioner, which is good. So, gonna torture my roots with lightener. I use Nordic Blonde. Gonna torture my roots even more with the root tints from Nutrice. And I'll be right back when I have played around with this product. I mean, I know that my hair won't feel so crazy different straight off the bat. I knew that, you know, going in with Journey, and I was, you know, trying to recover my hair from the lightness and stuff like that. And I was using bleach to begin with, lightener, salon quality lightener. Then I switched up just for budgeting reasons back to Nordic bleach, Nordic tails. I may even give a review by tomorrow because it's already 8, getting close to 9 in the evening by the time I'm doing this first impressions. I'll be right back, maybe even tomorrow if that's the case. Hey guys, so it is by the next day / next night. By the time I go to rinse the lightener, it's already pretty late, like 11 o'clock at night. So it turns out the one box of lightener was not really enough to lift me up completely. I did just tone my roots with only one box of dye that I also had. Note to yourself, make sure that your mum, if she's going out shopping and is happy to purchase these things for you, make sure if it's within her budget as well, make sure that she gets 2 boxes of lightener and then 2 boxes of dye itself. I still have a lot of dye, tint dye left over, which is good. I did also use, once rinsing the colour out, I did use my Eco Store or something like that conditioner. And then I went through with the bradmondo one. Straight off the bat, it definitely felt no different to the consistency of the Journey one. Very, very light, very runny, not runny, like typical, like, how do I describe this? Not like some shampoos runny is what I'm trying to say, but it was very, like it will just very, very gently drip down your wrist if you got it there, but it's not enough to just land everywhere. Like I said, it's the same consistency as Journey hair care product formula that they had, but as for when I was rinsing my hair, if ribbon was turned into hair, that's kind of how my hair was feeling when I had rinsed it. So now I'm just letting it dry naturally. I have not put any coconut oil in it. I wanted to see, I know that my hair wouldn't feel immediately different on the first try. It didn't with the Journey. I needed to use it more than once just to start feeling anything. My hair was feeling very, very, very smooth. I mean, yeah, I pre-conditioned, but then I went in with the treatment with the extra oomph of conditioning and hydration. But my hair felt very, very glossy and silky, as everybody's default description word is. So now I'm just going to let it air dry. I will maybe put the remainder of the tint colour just on the top of my head a bit, just to tone a little bit more. I usually do that anyway, I tone twice. Otherwise, if it still doesn't work out, I am just going to have to nag my mum to... Well, because we're going to be purchasing a kitten and it's going to cost $200 to $220. And I'm going to be paying for the cat, or the kitten, if we get approved for the little girl of course, because yes, the kitten is a female or a feline. So I can't spend anything, so hopefully mum has money, otherwise I'm just going to wear a beanie for a while. But note to yourself, make sure that you're very specific with how much of quantity you need of box dyes, or just simply wait a little while longer. But I wanted to use this product straight off the bat when I was freshly done with my hair, just to see how well it performs when the hair has been to the ringer. Not that I tortured my hair with the lightener or with the toner, because I'm still in toning process. I always let my hair dry naturally. I never blow dry it, unless I have missed spots. Then I just quickly blow dry on that spot exactly, and then go through with toning again or lightening again if I've missed spots. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, so this was my... we're not wrapping the video this quickly, but for the straight off the bat texture or consistency of the product itself, it feels very, very lightweight. It does not feel heavy at all. But unlike this which was quite thick in the hand, I had a bit of weight to it. The bradmondo one is very, very light in touch. It's very light in the movement. Like, the product is very flexible, and there's no overwhelming perfumey smell, which is good. So if you're susceptible to overwhelming smells, then there isn't any of that. It's a nice fresh smell. In the hair, it spreads very, very nicely. Rinsing it, my hair was feeling very, very soft already. Right now my hair is actually feeling really, really soft, and like it finally got a drink of water for itself, considering I did lighten up only once. I usually combine 2 box dyes in one for the extra oomph within itself. Put that through my roots, rinse it off, shampoo just so I can cancel out any more lightener that's still going, well, a box dye, when the product's on your hair, it actually stops working after a while. It doesn't continue to process, but just to make sure that my scalp is clear of the product. Then I go through with conditioner, then air dry, and depending on what time all that was done, I then tone straight away or by the next day. And then I tone twice, because usually my roots pick up really well, or sometimes they don't, depending on how porous they are and how much time I've had to recover from the last service I had. And the only annoying thing was that my roots didn't quite pick up a lot of the lightness I would have liked it to, so wait till my hair has thoroughly dried and then I will see if I need it toned twice again. It never ever hurts to wear a beanie though. We're very, very, very slowly getting into the colder season, which I'm happy about. Very light formula. light in tone and light in texture. Very, very flexible with the hair, and it made my hair feel very, very smooth when rinsing. So I definitely look forward to using this product again. It's supposed to use it for like 5 minutes or longer, but I didn't want to disrupt the colour too much because it's just been administered. So I only left it in for like a minute and 30 seconds. So until next time. Hey guys, so it's been at least probably a solid week now, depending on when I first got the product, which that part I've forgotten, but it's been a week, give or take. My hair is just starting to feel not oily once I brush through it, but right now it just feels, honestly, it feels a little bit like dog fur. I know that some dogs can feel a little bit coarse and other dogs can feel a lot softer. Directly after using the treatment, however, my hair definitely feels like a kitten's fur, and I would know it by now because we now have our kitten Periwinkle. Yes, I know that Periwinkle is stylistically a bluish silvery purple fairy, but mostly just focusing on the hair itself, herself. We named our cat Kitten after that fairy. Anyway, not the point. So my hair is currently feeling, it's just starting to feel a little bit dry-ish, not like desperate for hydration dry, but not silky smooth to the touch. I'm not fully hydrated, so like I said, it's been a week, so I'm going to touch back on with this treatment. So I do need to wash my hair anyway. Whilst it is wet, I have noticed that it is a bit of a film behind, meaning that it leaves the hair immediately feeling very, very soft and silky, very lightweight to the touch and feeling itself. And then when it's fully dry, my hair feels absolutely silky soft. So I'm going to rerun through that again, but first I'm going to pee and time for me to wash my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this time around there isn't much of a filmy feeling left on my hair. I mean, it feels the way it did before, so check back in again when my hair is dry. And yes, I do let my hair dry naturally, squeeze dry the water out of my hair, but I don't wrap my hair up in a towel anymore because of the chlorine damage, although my sister will definitely throw in lightener damage, but my hair hasn't really gotten damaged from the lightener itself, not in chunks anyway, as that's definitely been from the chlorine. So there's little tiny pieces up at the top of my head that are much shorter than the rest. A few layers here and there, both damage wise and haircut wise. But that's about it to report for how my hair is feeling wet. It is drying quickly, and I did have to cut the longer length of the lob that I had because my hair was breaking so much, like little strands at a time from, like I said, from the chlorine damage. Like my hair was still pretty much in recovery, so I had to get a little bit more fullness at the end. I just had to cut it off, essentially back to Katarina, Candice and Eliza type haircut, which I already said by subtitle 2 clips back. I have still not put any coconut oil through my ends of my hair. I'm going to let my hair dry naturally and just feel out how my hair is feeling from the performance of the product alone. It is the second time I've used it. I mean, I know I'm not going to expect an immediate result, like I said at the beginning of this first impression, but there was already some impressions left behind that I noticed different from when I was using the Journey. That's that for the updates, and then I'll check back in with you when my hair is dry naturally. Still no coconut oil, but once my hair is completely dry and I have felt it just to feel the difference, then I'll stick some coconut oil in it. Hello, by the next day. So hair is a little bit knotty actually, and I completely forgot the hairbrush. Be right back. Great start. Okay, so right now with my hair feeling unkempt, unbrushed, it doesn't feel so, if ribbon was turned to hair, like I said in the beginning. It still feels pretty, it feels soft, but not like kitten soft. It doesn't feel like a really smooth hand glides right off the hair type of texture. I mean, clearly my hair is definitely clean all over again, but just giving it a brush through now. And always start at the bottom, work your way up, wet or dry, especially wet. mark it, ladies and gentlemen. A little periwinkle. Yes, I'm aware that periwinkle by character is a more blue purpley toned with silver reflexes type berry, but just mostly referring to their hair. And white kittens or cats aren't so easy to come by, either in my state or in Australia in general. So black and white was as close as we could get. And I'll just hit myself in the head. Yes, I got a little damage bits at the top. Yeah, now that we're brushed out, a lot more softer. I did use both my not clarifying, but my Eco Store shampoo and the following conditioner, and then went in with the treatment. So right now my hair, it feels fluffy, soft. But again, not going to expect immediate results, so you got to use something more than once just to feel it out and let it take effect on your hair. I'm on low battery, so I've got to wrap this update up quick. So this is just how my hair is feeling. Like I said, I did cut along the length here because my hair was thinning out from prior damage. So just doing my hair a bit of a favour and trimming it to also help volumize it at the ends. Anyway, so this is this update for, I don't remember what that is. This was this update, and then I'll check back in with you. Maybe I'll skip my conditioner for when I wash my hair next and just go straight with the treatment while my hair is porous from the shampoo, while it's ready to take in a boatload of moisture. And then we'll see if my hair reacts any differently. Okay, gotta admit it's pretty quick because my battery is on extremely low. So I just washed my hair. This time I only used shampoo and went straight for the treatment. So we're gonna dry it pretty quickly, and I will get back to you with how my hair is feeling when it's thoroughly dried. But right now it feels alright. There was still a little bit of minor breakage using a wide tooth comb to comb through my hair, bottom to top. But yeah, it feels alright right now. Obviously wet, but by the time it's dry I will then get a better aspect. Okay, we're back, and this time not so rushed. I have fully charged my battery while we're out shopping. I have got 2 new SD cards, 32 and 64, so I can now stop borrowing from my sister, but I will just quickly record an extra clip on my sister's SD card, get those 2 off and onto my desktop, and then check that SD card back. Far from the point, I also happen to have noticed that I'm really not too happy with my shampoo alone, even though it is a health benefit one. But my hair just still feels crusty in some places. Like certain parts feel really good and smooth, especially the underneath. The underneath seems to recover a lot quicker than what the top half does. But then again, I do, have history of having coloured top half of my hair first. Especially, I don't think I'll have any photos to reference, but I did have half red, half black hair, which obviously meant pretty light in the top half. So the top half of my hair has always taken a lot more weight than the bottom half. I just still have a little bit of breakage up here, which they won't take long to grow out. Those bits never do. So I am feeling soft, but sadly, just gonna quickly use a brush to brush out. I did dry naturally. Ow, I scraped my scalp. I did once again dry naturally, and still no additional oils through the hair, because I want to see how the product performs on its own without any additional oils at the end. So I do feel very, once again, I feel more fluffy soft than what I do with silky soft. And there is a lot more movement back in my hair again. As for the shampoo that I wasn't really happy with, which was the Eco Store one, I did switch back to this Organics range shampoo and conditioner, which is a coconut milk one. I happen to have noticed very, very rapid improvement in my hair when I was, when I finally got to a acceptable stage of blonde, before I started to pick up on the whole tint the roots a bit. So I have just today purchased this shampoo. It is organics. As far as I know, it is cruelty free. I don't know about vegan though, but it's not the end of the world. It's not everything I get my hands on is vegan or not. So the next time I do wash my hair, I will switch back to this shampoo, because I do remember having a lot more immediate results and better sensation of my hair, better texture. Right now, like I said, I'm just more fluffy soft rather than silky if ribbon was turned into hair soft. The underneath of my hair feels really good, and my hair is feeling really good, yes, but just before I had brushed it, I did wide tooth comb it out whilst it was wet, and yeah, starting from the bottom, working my way up with a wide tooth comb just before we went out, just so that my hair looked at least a bit decent. But then there's like these little crusty pieces at the roots where the hair hadn't separated properly. So having brushed it through just now, most of the round brush, but the bristles are the same as any other colour brush. I'm definitely, like, I'm not feeling so impressive with my hair, so I'm going to guess that was the shampoo itself, because that's obviously what I start off with. I did 2 shampoos, and I did do 2 layers of the product, the treatments. One that was already on my hand, and I just went around a little bit more towards the ends. And I let that set for about 3 minutes. I didn't want to push 5 minutes in case I run through too much water. Yes, we're solar panel attached now, but still, water, I still want to preserve the water, etc. Because we do have a boiler, and the boiler has a timer, as far as I know. So just left it on for 3 minutes, as the product says to leave it for 5 minutes, but I chose to leave it for 3. Then of course obviously rinsed. Like I said, no coconut oil, just let my hair air dry. I don't wrap up with a towel anymore, I just squeeze dry and let the air get to my hair. So the next time I wash, I will go back onto using this shampoo because my hair felt really good for a while when I was using that. Then I just threw it away and went elsewhere, but I'm definitely coming back to that one. It's definitely been my holy grail, so we'll say. I've been rambling. Once again, this first impression, I aim to keep it nice and short, but it's how much detail I want to give and the information I want to excel. I end up talking too much and delivering really pieces of pointless info. And my cat just almost came in and startled me. Carrie! A lot less squirmy this time. She's just starting to get used to cuddles, but she definitely picks and chooses when she wants to climb into your lap, especially when you're trying to read a book in bed. And she wedges herself between your stomach and the bottom of the book. She also has a thing for nibbling on cables, especially like hard drive cables. Anyway, wrapping this part up now, and then I'll be back when my hair is feeling good again from new shampoos. Adios. Okay, been a little while later. Just washed my hair as of yesterday, and it feels so damn smooth, almost considerably silky. I decided to test this new theory on washing. Don't mind the rattling in the background, just periwinkle playing with absolutely everything. Everything is a toy to get in his eyes. Right now she's playing with a kombucha bottle lid. As I was saying, I decided to test this new theory using my newer Organics range shampoo, the moisturising one, and then going in with some apple cider vinegar just to really make sure I cleanse everything out, oils wise. Then of course condition as usual, but then go through with the bradmondo treatment just to see if it helps get, you know, a nice smooth feeling, glossy, angelic, silky, kitten smooth sensation in my hair. And just as I was trying out this new theory, I used up the very last of the bradmondo product. And also didn't have that, my sister was using it as well. So, but with that test, I'm still going to go through with it. I just need to buy more of the bradmondo product. Because right now, yeah, still the damaged pieces up top. But the top half of my hair is sustained the most amount of damage, especially the most upper layers, and these little bits up here. That's just from the chlorine, sadly. Maybe like internally, there's little shorter bits are from the bleaching damage thereafter chlorine, but the way it's feeling in its own right, it's very, very smooth, very silky smooth, but not like touching a kitten's fur, per se. So I'll definitely carry out this newfound theory and just see if it improves my hair once I get some more treatment on the bradmondo product. But as for how my hair has been feeling in this current journey, for this current video, my hair has been feeling, I only get like 2 to 3 days of this smooth texture for about, like I just said, 2 to 3 days, and then it's back to the beginning stages of how my hair felt. Dry-ish, a little bit brittle, maybe even stiff, especially from the oils, because your hair does stiffen over when it's oily, and as soon as you like when you've slept on oily hair, you almost fool yourself to think your hair isn't that dirty, but as soon as you brush through it, the oils regenerate and your hair is back to being slick again. I wasn't seeing any immediate results in the time that I was using the bradmondo product. I get 2 to 3 days of smooth hair, especially once it was dry, and then my hair is looking pretty good, but it's only because I also went through apple cider vinegar just to really cleanse out all the build-up of oils. But I'm not really seeing anything satisfying with the way I was using the product plus also the shampoo change wholesomely. So I will, as with this new theory, hydrating shampoo or moisturising shampoo followed by very sweet. Anyway, pretty sure Grish just went past. Just kidding, just my sister. So with this newfound theory, I'll have to wait until I get my hand on some more bradmondo products, but I just continue shampooing my hair with apple cider vinegar as well. And just as I'm testing this theory, I ran out of the products, which is great. If you're wondering why I'm a tad sluggish, last night I was eating some dark chocolate. It's about as close as I can get to vegan chocolate. I know, my mum got me the darkest chocolate and high percentage of cocoa, which just made me feel headachy and nauseous, so I have taken a headache tablet. So this has been my first impressions for the bradmondo treatment. I haven't seen immediate results just yet. It's been a toss-up, it's been a battle, I'm feeling my hair is great for a few, like 2 to 3 days, and then it's back to feeling the way it was before the treatment. So it'll be interesting to see how long my hair lasts, this clean, smooth feeling after the apple cider vinegar was incorporated, but then I'll also have to get some more treatment anyway. So this was honestly my first impressions of the bradmondo treatment. Maybe for some people who had the same hair type as me, coloured and texture wise, have experienced much sooner results, and other people may not have had such a great experience after all. I can't speak English any more than I can't already. So this was my first impressions in the long run of this treatment. Thank you all for watching. I know I'm so sluggish and almost like a downright bore right now, but thank you all for watching this first impressions, and I shall see you for my future videos, etc. and just genuine updates on social